For just 5 seconds, everything you know about life on Earth would break the laws of physics. Here's what happens when gravity takes a coffee break.
Imagine waking up one morning and for just 5 seconds, gravity, the force that keeps your feet firmly planted on the ground, vanishes completely. No warning, no explanation, just 5 seconds of total weightlessness. Sounds fun, right? But let's think this through. The moment gravity disappears, everything not bolted down starts to float. Cars, coffee cups, even your cat, yes, your cat, will rise into the air. Inside buildings, people will lift off the floor, but the real chaos erupts outside. The atmosphere, no longer tethered to the earth, begins to drift upward. You won't notice an instant vacuum, but dust, leaves, and water, droplets from the oceans start to rise. It feels like the ground has been ripped away from beneath you. By the second, fast-moving objects like cars and bikes are in serious trouble. Without gravity's grip, tires lose traction and vehicles float mid-motion. Airplanes? They'd no longer fly in the traditional sense. They just drift unpredictably, like leaves caught in a breeze. And the oceans? Picture massive waves rising upward, breaking apart into floating blobs of water. Imagine Niagara Falls, but going up instead of down. Now, here's where it gets even more complicated. The moon's gravitational pull remains intact. Without Earth's counterpull, tiny shifts in our position relative to the moon would tug us slightly in its direction. It would feel like the whole planet is subtly drifting. You'd be floating, and your body would feel strange. Blood, usually pulled downward, redistributes, giving you a puffy face and a head rush. It's a wild sensation, but it's only the beginning. Just as suddenly as it began, gravity switches back on. Everything slams back down. People crash into floors, cars thud onto roads, and ocean waves come crashing back into place with catastrophic force. Anything that floated too high, birds, debris, water, now plummets dangerously. Even a drop of just a few meters could be fatal. In those 5 seconds, cities would be wrecked, coastlines flooded, and thousands injured. The atmosphere, while not completely lost, would be disturbed enough to cause storms and unpredictable weather for weeks. All because the universe's most reliable constant took a 5-second vacation. So the next time you feel annoyed by gravity holding you down, remember, it's the invisible glue keeping our world and your coffee exactly where they belong. Because without it, even for just 5 seconds, things get messy.
5 seconds may not sound like much, but without gravity, it's enough to change our world forever.